Thank you so much, Dembra West African Drum and Dance Ensemble. That was a fantastic way to get the afternoon started. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Anya Ellis. In addition to being the Chief Student Ambassador for the African American Outreach Initiative here at Los Angeles Community College, I'm also the Director of Communications at the Southern California Chamber of Commerce and the owner of Icon City Entertainment. I mention that only for the graduates to know that as you guys are going to be wearing a lot of hats in the world, don't be afraid to show up 100% who you are. So, thank you. So today we are coming together to celebrate graduates in a culturally inspired ceremony. On behalf of the African American Outreach Initiative, I welcome you to the 10th annual Los Angeles Community College District's Black Graduation Celebration. And of course, it is my pleasure to be your master of ceremony for this wonderful occasion. And we have been blessed to be able to use this beautiful and historic edifice of our students for our students' rites of passage. So it's only befitting that we call on a leader of this church to welcome you and bless us with the invocation. Ladies and gentlemen, Reverend Judy Wortham, Associate Pastor of First A.M.E. Church.
Good afternoon, everyone. Dea, you may be seated, please. You guys can be seated. It's an honor and a pleasure to be with you all. You all look absolutely beautiful, and I'm so excited about the potential in this sanctuary. Welcome to my house. Welcome to my house. I am not the senior pastor. I am on staff here. The senior pastor is Pastor J. Edgar Boyd. He is out of town, and he graciously asked me to fill his shoes, which is impossible. Amen, somebody. But you know what? Let's start out by giving God and yourselves a standing ovation. Come on, stand up and give yourselves and God a standing ovation. You've come a mighty long way through many trials, tests, tribulations, through COVID. Y'all did all this through COVID, and you're still here. Come on, give God praise. Yes, give God praise. Amen. You may be seated as you can. I just want to encourage you to always be your own best friend. Learn how to talk to yourself and encourage yourself in the Lord. Always, always, always listen to your heart and know that the sky is the limit. Know that it is never too late to realize your hopes and your dreams. Give God your best, and God will take over and do the rest. When you get overwhelmed with this thing called life, and trust me, you will, think about one of my favorite scriptures. Be still and know that I am God. You are achievers, and you are today's leaders. Please step up to the plate and take your places. We need you. If you hit a wrong note, Miles Davis said, it's the next note that you play that determines if it's good or bad. Congratulations again, and let us bow our hearts and our heads in prayer. Gracious and almighty God, we first want to take a moment just to say thank you. Thank you for this amazing occasion. Thank you for allowing us to still be here and trust and testify that you are still God. Through many dangerous toils and snares, we've already come, and especially through this thing called COVID. So we're glad to be here and to give you praise, honor, and glory. We're blessing all these graduates and all the advisors and the village and the families and the friends who have come this far on this faith journey with everyone together. Together we are better. So God, we ask that you continue to give us the peace that passes all understanding. We ask that you continue to bless us and keep us from all hurt, harm, and danger. We ask that you continue to encourage us to know that weeping may endure for night, but joy, it does come in the morning. So we are here for this joyful occasion, and we want everybody to have a wonderful time in Jesus' name at First A.M.E. one more again. Give God some praise. Amen, amen, and hallelujah.
Now coming to the stage, LASC, from LASC, Dr. Lance Robert.
Amen, 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 amen. Before I give my word of encouragement, let's just take a moment of silence for the victims on May 14th in Buffalo, East Buffalo, New York, who were slain. We have to give reverence because we're still under attack. So for a moment of silence for the families. Thank you. Thank you. Graduates, I just stopped by to tell you a little story. It's only going to take me about 30 seconds. Coach Eddie Robinson at Grambling University, got to take you down to Louisiana here. Yeah, I know Louisiana folk. He was a strict coach, but he was preparing the young men for greatness. And one of his players actually fumbled a ball and the other team scored a point. And the next play, that young man got the ball and he ran miraculously 99 yards, jumping over people, swirling out of tackles. And when they asked him, how did you do that? What was in you that made you do that? He said, you see, sometimes people run just to score. He said, but I was running for my life. And that's what you've been doing when you've been studying and you've been putting in the long hours, because you're doing this because your life depends on it. You're doing it because the next generation has been watching you. You're doing it because their lives depend on it. You're doing it because the community depends on you. So today we thank you for standing up to the call and doing what you needed to do, because our lives depend on you. Thank you, graduates, and God bless you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Robert. Next up, we have, doing our land acknowledgement, Nikki Dixon Harrison, the Associate Dean of Student Services at Los Angeles City College.
All right.
Good afternoon. We acknowledge the sacred land where we work, live, learn, teach, and build community. Has been a place where people have lived for over tens of thousands of years. The Los Angeles Community College District acknowledges the Gabrielino Tongva people as the traditional land caretakers of Towangar, known today as the Los Angeles Basin and Southern Channel Islands. All Native peoples, stewards of this land for hundreds of generations. We recognize the repeated violations of sovereignty, territory, and water perpetrated by invaders that have impacted the original inhabitants of this land. We extend our respect to citizens of these nations who live here today and their ancestors, and to all indigenous people. Furthermore, we honor the labor of the enslaved individuals of whom this country was built without proper recognition and economic benefit. We recognize the years of systemic oppression and continued inequalities presented within injustice in healthcare, education, and economic progress. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Now we are going to have a selection from the Los Angeles City Choir. All that are able, we ask you to stand for Lift Every Voice and Sing.
Lift every voice and sing. Earth and heaven ring with the harmony of liberty. Let our rejoicing rise high as the skies, let it resound loud as the rolling sea. Lift every voice, sing a song full of the faith that the dark past has taught. Lift every voice, sing a song full of the hope that the present has brought us. Facing the rising sun of a new day begun, let us march on till victory is won. Stony the road we trod, bitter the chastening rod, built in the days when unborn had died, yet with a steady beat, have not a weary feet, come to the place for which our fathers sighed. We have come over a way that with tears has been watered. We have come, treading our path through the blood of the slaughtered. Out of the gloomy past, till now we stand at last, where the white gleam of our bright star is cast. God of our weary years, God of our silent tears, thou who hast brought us thus far on the way, thou who hast by thy might led us into the light, keep us forever in the path we pray. Lift every voice, lift every voice, lift every voice, and sing, and sing.
Okay, so we're going to depart just a little bit from the program. Quick note to the control room. Next up, coming to the podium, we have from the LACCD Board of Trustees, Trustee Vela.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm sorry with the mask. Appreciate everyone being here. Is everyone excited today? We have been through a lot. I want you to really think about that right now, that you were able to leave your homes, that you're here not only graduating, but your family members are here. You're here. This is a very, very special time. Out of the dark comes light. We are here now. We are in our flesh and bones, and we got to thank the Lord for that. We got to thank our family members for keeping us strong. While we went through what we went through, it's a round of applause. Let's do it. At the Board of Trustees, we are so excited. I am here representing the other trustees, and we're so excited to be here because we have also been working hard with our college presidents, our faculty, our staff, the student leadership to make sure that we didn't blink, that we had an education from day one that this pandemic started, that we had remote learning, that we were able to connect to you. I really want to thank the African American Outreach Initiative. Round of applause to them and what they do. It is fantastic. And I've got to tell you what's so important about today and why I'm here in person like you is because education is the #1 thing we can do to protect ourselves. Let's think about why. Because education was not a Western concept. It had been around the world for many generations. It had been in Africa, in the East, in the Native Americas. And education continues to be threatened by, even today, by legislation, by people who want to not have us as people of color continue and receive education. So we have to protect it. And that's why you're here, and I'm glad you're here. Graduates, I can tell you that it is gonna get better. The future will be there. I wanna thank you so much for every day coming to our courses, to coming to school, and to finishing. That is a big accomplishment. A round of applause to all of you. The district, we're taking this very seriously. I wanna thank everyone involved. We are pushing our basic needs to provide students with those basic needs that we need to do. Ethnic studies is going to be very important. Intersectionality between, Chicano and African American and queer and all of that good stuff. And also preparing our African American students with jobs. We need to continue to do that. That is very important. Increasing outreach into the African American community and also lobbying federal and state funding so that we can bring it here to our communities. That's what we're doing at the Board of Trustees, but most importantly, I am just so happy to see all of you graduating, and I know it's gonna be a great year for you all. And congratulations also to the family members and the friends and the cousins and the aunts and the uncles of these graduates. They wouldn't have done it without you, and now look at where they are. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Trustee Vela. While the control room gets a message from our next trustee up, I do have a correction. I would like to do this gig again, so I'm trying to follow the script, but my script was incorrect in the sense that this is the 12th annual Black college graduation, okay? All right, so that's an important distinguishment, all right, 12th annual. All right, next up we have LACCD Board of Trustee member, Trustee Nichelle Henderson.
Good afternoon, and welcome to the AAOI Black Graduation Ceremony. I am LACCD Second Vice President Nichelle Henderson, and on behalf of Board President Gabriel Buolna and Vice President David Vela and the Board of Trustees, it is my honor to give you, the Black graduating class of 2022, our warmest wishes. The circumstances of the past 2 years have been a test, literally and figuratively. They have given you cause to reevaluate your future and reflect on your past. But through it all, you chose to persevere, to focus on success, and to conquer. Your triumphs have strengthened you and built your resolve like metal forged by fire. Today, as you join your peers in celebrating one another's successes, taking in our rich and noble heritage, and basking in the support of your loved ones, your faculty and counselors that shared your struggles and nurtured you through them, take pride in your accomplishments. Because today is all about you. It's a day to be proud, to shine in your unapologetic Blackness, to express your joy, shed tears, but most importantly, to believe that all can be right with the world. Your time at your respective colleges has inspired you and propelled you to accomplish your goals. Today, you are the inspiration. Today, your story is the push that someone else may need to get on track to accomplish their goals. So take pride in all that you are and in all that this milestone brings, because it marks an end, but it also marks a beginning of a journey that you have dreamt about, and one that you can now see clearer pathways toward. We want that for you. So today, I wish you love, I wish you peace and abundance. Congratulations, Black graduates of the class of 2022.
Thank you so much, Dr. Henderson. So next up, I know that this gentleman is going to have tons of fantastic wisdom. So everybody put your hands together for Dr. Francisco Rodriguez, Chancellor of LACCD.
Thank you, Anya. Good afternoon. Who's feeling happy today? Oh, I'm feeling the Lord in my toes, in my arms, in my back, in my shoulders, in my heart, and hopefully in these words that are all prepared for our honored graduates of the class of 22 and the families that support you. Let me start off by thanking Pastor Boyd for always welcoming us into his home, his house of worship, for his incredible congregation at First A.M.E. We've been here for several years now, and we feel that this is an appropriate place to give thanks, to give praise, and to lift, inspire, and to elevate the students that are in front of us today, the graduating class of 2022. Where are you? I'm looking for you. Where are you? I see you. As Anya mentioned, this is our 12th anniversary celebration, and we're going to keep on going because it is important not just to walk through the traditional annual commencement exercises that are on June the 7th, which we want all of you to walk, but also to have, as was mentioned earlier, a cultural celebration, a relevant ceremony, to ritualize this idea that education is for everyone, this idea that education can be the tool for emancipation. This idea that we're not going to focus on what we want to be when we're in this church, but who we want to be instead. What do you think about that? So when you got the tools of education wrapped in this notion of values and purpose and passion and persistence and perseverance, like you have done throughout this last 100 plus weeks, you have all it takes. You don't need anything else. So focus less on what you want to become and who you want to become. We don't always get what we want, we get what we believe. So I'm going to ask you what you believe. Do you believe that this tool called an education can lift our communities out of intergenerational poverty? Who said yes? Yes. Who believes that education can lift our communities out of intergenerational incarceration? Who says yes? And who believes that those who walk with purpose collide with destiny? Who says yes? I heard that phrase about 25 years ago, and I believe it. Walking with purpose means handling your affairs. Walking with purpose means sticking to your word. Your word is your bond. Walking with purpose means that holding to your commitments, going to the baccalaureate degree, going to your master's degree, going to your law degree, going to your doctoral degree. That's what it means, walking with purpose. Have no shame in struggle. Sometimes our mistakes, fear, all those things, ambiguity gets in the way. But let me tell you, do it anyway. Do it anyway. Let this thing called education emancipate you and your families for generations to come. It was Maya Angelou who said, I am the hope and the dream of the slave. Well, yes, we are. I am the hope and the dream of the campesino, the farm worker, the dishwasher, the hotel worker, the gardener, and I'm proud of that. So the question is, how you will use this tool called an education to lift, amplify, and elevate our communities. It starts with you, graduates. It starts with you. So let me now get to my notes. Let me get out of here because I feel it right now. I'm feeling it. I am feeling your energy. I am feeling your promise. I am feeling your black brilliance. I'm feeling it. I am. So, before I start talking crazy, I'm just going to simply say congratulations to each one of you. I'm so pleased to be joined by the LACCD family. You heard Trustee Henderson, Trustee Vela, thank you for joining us here this afternoon. To my fellow colleague presidents and vice chancellors who are here, I want to introduce them to you because they're here because we stand with our black graduates of the class of 2022 and for all the black students at LACCD. We want to see every single one of them complete their degree or their certificate. And we will say that in an unapologetic and unabashed way. Every student graduates. In this district, we accept 100% of the students who apply to us. 100%. We guarantee them a seat and 2 years of tuition-free education. That's the kind of work that we do. Because we do not want opportunity to be dictated by zip code. We do not want opportunity to be dictated by skin color. We do not want opportunity to be dictated by those other factors, by gender. We want opportunity to be dictated by our effort and our worth and our persistence. And today, I see persistence shining. I see brilliance. I see greatness. So we ask you, what will you do with this thing called an education? Don't let it be just a thing you put on the wall. Let it be a symbol for you to continue to do the good work to lift our communities. So let me simply recognize the presidents who are here with me. Representing Los Angeles City College, we have Dr. Mary Gallagher here in the house. Representing Los Angeles Southwest College, we have Dr. Sahara Awan in the house here. Welcome, Dr. Awan. Representing Los Angeles Trade Technical College, we have Dr. Howard Irvin. Welcome, Dr. Irvin. Representing West Los Angeles College, we have Dr. Jim Limbaugh. Welcome, Jim. Representing Los Angeles Harbor College, we have Dr. Luis Dorado. Welcome, Luis. Representing Los Angeles Valley College, we have Dr. Barry Gribbins. Welcome, Barry. And our Vice Chancellor, Chief Facilities Executive, Dr. Ruben Smith. Dr. Smith, welcome. And back there we have Vice Chancellor of Educational Programs and Institutional Effectiveness, Dr. Ryan Corner. Welcome, Ryan. We're all here. We stand with you. Congratulations, class of 2022. God bless you.
I told y'all he was gonna bring it, didn't I? All right, coming to the podium now, we have Dr. Howard Irvin, Acting VP of Student Services at LATTC.
Good afternoon, House. In the house. I'm gonna be good. On behalf of Dr. Katrina Vanderwelt, Los Angeles Trade Tech College President, I want to congratulate you on your achievements. Universal traffic signals, you know the traffic lights out there are 3 different colors: red, yellow, and green. These lights can be used as a reference of probable success and avoidance. The red light means stop. Don't listen to the naysayers who say that you can't do something. Stop listening to the negativity. Don't stop yourself because you go somewhere and you think that there's not a place at the table for you. Don't. Go for the goal. That's the green. Go forward to achieve whatever goals that you have charted out for yourself. However, use the yellow light. Use caution of who you listen to as you move forward, who you trust. Use caution and good judgment as you proceed. There's something else I want to tell you. And this is something that I wrote many years ago, and I was saying, is it befitting for this? And I thank Dr. Berry for a lot of things, we know. So I got a little poem here. It's going to be short. It's called Destination Unknown. Wrote this many years ago, about 20 years ago, and then updated it. Removed from the warmth of the mother's bosom, placed aboard a cruise ship packed with other unknown passengers. Destination unknown. Arriving in a foreign land in shackles, full of memories of home, family, death, and suffering on such a long voyage. Destination unknown. Peered at, peered into, prodded, physically violated and sold as animals. Destination unknown. Given a master other than the one to whom you prayed to, wake up from this horrible dream. Slave quarters too close for comfort. Work from sunup to sundown, beaten, whipped, and discouraged from dreaming of being free and alone. Desire to read, to learn in an effort to dream. Destination unknown. Needed a breather, tried to escape, chased down like dogs. I want to go home. Where is home? Destination unknown. Free from slavery, which was attributed to man, not giving God the credit, migrated north. Destination unknown. Shipped to another foreign land to fight for our country, only to return as second-class citizens. Whose country? Destination unknown. Peacefully marched for our civil rights and for the right to be treated as a man. We shall overcome. It was only a dream. Destination unknown. Fought to receive equal education with hopes of achieving our goals. Destination unknown. Right to vote for a black president. We have not yet overcome. It is still a dream as racism is still very much alive today. Destination unknown. Able to hide behind rap lyrics, use the hated term nigger indiscriminately, able to sag our pants, disrespect our women, the same women that born us, able to sell and use drugs, commit crimes, drop out of school, create and not take care of our babies. Destination unknown. Re-enter the new era of slavery, financial debt, social system and drug dependency, and incarceration. Destination known. Turn it around. How can you know where you're going if you don't know where you have been? Know your history and make it your story. Thank you.
That was amazing. Like Dr. Irvin said, we do need to thank Dr. Berry for a bunch of things. I've had this opportunity to work side by side with her for the last year, and it's been an incredible opportunity, from creating Welcome Black to Black History Month to now here at the Black Celebration. She's primarily responsible for all of that, so please join me in giving a round of applause to our next speaker, Dr. Nyree Berry, AAOI Coordinator.
Hello everyone, welcome. Before I begin, I want to welcome our graduates, esteemed guests. Gratitude goes to our wonderful Chancellor, Dr. Francisco Rodriguez, for his hard work and efforts, Dr. Ryan Corner and his team for ensuring LACCD AAOI program operations are coordinated at the district level. Trustee Henderson, Bfsa, Umoja Black Student Support Programs, and of course, our AOI student ambassadors, and 2022 Black Planning Committee. But most importantly, I also want to thank our presidents. Our presidents are the ones that are there day to day, ensuring that the campus operations are working. Our faculty, our staff, but mostly important, you graduates, you. My name, as Anya mentioned, is Dr. Nyree Berry. I am the coordinator of the African American Outreach Initiative. The AOI is a district collaborative of faculty, staff, administrators dedicated to improving the access and success rates of African American students in the Los Angeles Community College District, the largest district in California and the second largest district in the nation. AOI serves as a liaison to all 9 colleges and focuses on the following areas: campus and community partnerships, historically Black college transfer awareness, student support programs such as our Umoja programs, Black Scholars, and LA College Promise. The Black Graduation Celebration is a cultural ceremony honoring all graduates. This beautiful event is one of many activities that the AAOI program hosts. Although COVID-19, the pandemic, presented some challenges, we continued the marathon. This year we had our 2nd annual district-wide Welcome Black outreach and recruitment event. We hosted our 2nd Workforce Development Committee job fair and recruitment event titled Careers That Make Dough. We partnered with our LACCD Foundation to collaborate with Pepsi Cola, Quaker, Frito-Lay to provide job training and placement for our students. I'm not done yet. We worked with the LACCD Office of Diversity and Equity to access possible avenues and platforms to address the implicit biases and microaggressions that Black and African American students may encounter in the classroom and on campuses. For nearly 2 years, we have participated bi-monthly in the Chancellor's Advisory Task Force in Black American Student Affairs to submit recommendations to improve outreach and recruitment, and most importantly, we celebrated student voices and perspectives during their journey. The AOI program assisted in the statewide 3rd annual Black Student Success Week and Legislative Day to ensure Black African American students' needs are being met at the state level and the legislative level. We established sponsorships, partnerships with various organizations such as A2Men, Umoja Community Statewide, Equity Avengers, NANDY, Pipeline to Possibilities, Community College League of California, and a host of other organizations that are committed to Black student success. While we at the LACCD AOI program are working diligently to address your needs and a system designed to stagnate your success, I am here today to encourage you to embrace your culture. Embrace your culture. We know our ancestors gifted us with much more than intergenerational trauma that the colonizers inflicted on us. They gifted us with strength to withstand the government-imposed crack epidemic that has negatively impacted our families for more than 4 decades. I'm preaching to you. I'm talking to you. Which included an unprecedented amount of organized generational poverty, generational unemployment, and generational foster care, generational justice impacted, and justice involved Black males. And we're gonna stop that today. We're gonna stop that today. While mainstream society and leaders term these terms as gentrification, racial capitalism, environmental racism, no, those terms are designed to divide us, confuse us, and distract us. We're not distracted no more. But you are here today because you didn't fold. You didn't fold. Do not allow the distractions make you lose focus on your dreams and your goals. And I applaud you. In the land and spaces where hurt people, that's Kendrick Lamar. I'm a believer. Jeremiah 29:11 says, "For I know my plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to make you prosper and not to harm you, but to give you hope in the future." Today I pray you all do not allow adversity and the anti-Black attitudes we endure as Black African Americans distract you along your next phase of your journey. Do not allow them to take you out of your element. And remember, you're royalty. Say that. I am royalty. I am royalty. Assert yourselves as kings and queens that you are, and create the spaces and create your own spaces for financial freedom, true liberation, true freedom, and be the first but not the last, and win. And I'm gonna drop a few nuggets for you so you can know how to win. These are nuggets that they don't give us in the classroom, right? Establish and fix your credit. One delinquent count after another. Right, Destiny? Right, Destiny Sterling? Enroll in the HBCU for undergraduate school. Go to graduate school. Do not let that student loan debt deter you. More importantly, go big. I'm not done. Buy property in our community and buy property in their community. We're gonna reverse that we're gonna reverse that generational property debt, and we're gonna reverse gentrification, right? We're gonna reverse gentrification by going to buy in their community, right? Last but not least, those that know me, invest. You do not need good credit to buy stocks and those labels that we wear. Balenciaga, Balmain, Gucci, Dior. We don't need good credit to buy that. And tell them, I'm not playing with you. My kings and queens, during and after you stabilize yourself financially, get some therapy. Because, let me finish. Because the trauma that we've endured in this country as African Americans, we all need therapy. And I'm gonna close with this. It's a quote from one of my favorite sociologists. He was the first black man to graduate from Harvard with his PhD. Dr. W.E.B. Du Bois, and I quote, he said, to Harvard, it was your pleasure. But we're gonna reverse that. We're gonna say to LACCD, it was your pleasure. Congratulations to the class of 2022. Stay woke.
Y'all give it up for Dr. Berry one more time. Okay, all right. Okay, so that was fantastic. That was amazing. Dr. Berry touched on it a little bit, but we're gonna, I don't know if you guys looked at your program and looked at the front, but this graduation has a theme. And so to speak about this year's theme, the 12th annual theme, is Dr. Laura Manyweather.
How's everyone doing this afternoon? Beyond mattering, Black excellence is the new normal. This is the theme for this year's Black celebration. I just want to start with class of 2022. You guys understood the assignment. Hey, right? You understood the assignment. You understood the assignment. You created this space that you are currently in. Just like our ancestors created the space they were in, it goes beyond that. They were the creators, the inventors, the initiators, and builders. You go beyond that. You are the legacy holders, the innovators, the content creators, the designers, and the influencers, and most importantly, the industry disruptors. You go beyond that. You set the standards in your family today by walking across this very stage. You are Black excellence. During this pandemic, many of you worked, attended school, took care of your families, and y'all did not complain. You are Black excellence. You normalized education. You normalize studying, you normalize taking tests, you normalize working remotely. You are Black excellence. Some of you have ideas right now that will change lives. You are Black excellence. Many of you have business ideas that will not only provide for your families, but provide for other families. You are Black excellence. Many of you will continue your educational journey with higher education. You are Black excellence. Some of you will tap into your trades, and one trade or trades. I seen a sister over here on the back of her cap. If you want real estate or buy a house, she got it on the back of her cap, right? You are Black excellence. I know one thing for sure is that all of you are completers. You are Black excellence. And I want to leave you with this. And it's so funny because Dr. Berry and I got that Gemini vibe going. Please, please, I'm begging y'all, go back to your communities and do the work. Volunteer, start a business, buy a home. Your degree is simply a negotiating tool. It's a tool, right? Don't stop there. Right? Use it. Invest where you live. That is the true essence of Black excellence. Thank you.
Couldn't have said it any better. So next up, we have a musical selection by Farah Diggs Adamu. He's got the whole world in his hands. She's a soprano from Los Angeles Harbor College. Please make some noise for Farah.
Congratulations, class of 2022. Congratulations. I'm Professor Byron J. Smith, Chair of the Music Department at Los Angeles Harbor College, and we're so excited to be able to participate in this important event as you celebrate the next step in your lives. At this point, you don't know what tomorrow is going to bring. At this point, you don't know which way you're going to go. At this point, you don't know what the world has in charge for you. But if you listen to this song sung by one of our up-and-coming divas in the city, that he's got the whole world in his hands, you're gonna be all right. Let's welcome Farah.
He's got the birds and the bees right in his hand. He's got the beast in the field right in his hand. He's got the whole world in his hand. He's got you and me right in his hand. He's got you and me right in his hand. He's got everybody in his hand. He's got the whole world in his hand. He's got the whole world in Congratulations, class of 2022.
That was absolutely breathtaking. Alrighty, so now we're going to jump around a little bit. We're going to do the African libation ritual. That's going to be led by John Biddy Dembra and the West African Drum and Dance Ensemble.
Good afternoon, graduates. And congratulations to you. I'm going to ask you to participate in this ceremony, libation ceremony. This is an ancient African ceremony that's normally done at the beginning of any event. It's when the Africans would give honor and respect to the ancestors. What they would do, they would pour a liquid into the earth, and they would call the names out of those ancestors and reflect on them. And so we're going to do that ceremony here today, and we're going to use water as the liquid. We choose water because water has no enemies. Water is important to all of us. I'm going to ask all of you to assist, because as I pour, I would like you to respond with the Nigerian term ashe. This means so it is. So the first ancestor that we'll pour for today, and I just have to say one thing. When we talk about destination, and when we talk about what Dr. Berry was talking about, this is so important, and when we talk about education, because for a long time, we were getting miseducated. And what was left out of our education was an understanding of what was happening to us before we were brought here. And so this ceremony here kind of pulls that all together. And so I'm glad that we have taken time to do that here at this very important event. So the first ancestor that we'd like to pour for is, of course, God Almighty, the one and only God who we recognize. We pour for God, Ashe. We pour for the little people who came out of the forest and settled into the Nile Valley. These were the ones that were the beginnings of the greatest civilizations, early civilizations, Egyptian civilizations. This is where mathematics, science, astronomy, all of these sciences were developed in those civilizations. We pour for those ancestors, Ashe. They were black. They were black, Ashe. As the Sahara Desert dried up our culture was moved more toward the west of Africa. In the west of Africa, there were great civilizations of Songhai, Mali, Ghana. In these great civilizations, these civilizations covered territories larger than all of Europe, and they were under one central government. Your education, as you study now, read these books because this information is available for you now. It wasn't always available, but now you can find out this information. We pour for those ancestors, Ashe. The greatest Holocaust that this world has ever known, the African slave trade. During that slave trade, many Africans, millions of Africans were stolen and taken from Africa. We've got to be very careful when we say that the slaves came from Africa. The slaves did not come from Africa. Africans came from Africa. Africans who had families, who had children, who had language, they came from Africa. And they were cruelly, maliciously turned into slaves for economic purposes. Many of those Africans were thrown overboard in those ships, and some of them even jumped overboard. There are studies now that show that they're sharks. Sharks have a new migration pattern that follows the ships, that Atlantic slave trade, because of the amount of people that were thrown over. These people were forgotten. These Africans were forgotten, but we're not forgetting them today. So we're pouring for those Africans that were thrown overboard, Ashe. When we arrived in the Americas, in the South Americas, in the Caribbean, there were many people who tried to understand what freedom was about for us. There were people in Haiti, there were people in Brazil, there were people in the Americas that strived for freedom. We're talking about people like, early people like, watch me get, I'm a senior now, y'all. I'm really trying to think of Bfsa, and I'm trying to think of some of the older people. Call their names out for me, help me out here. You know them, say their names. Frederick Douglass, go ahead, say some more. David Walker, Sam, that's right. That's right. We had more, one of the ancestors we have is right on the poster here. Biddy Mason, we pour for Biddy Mason. So we pour for these people, Ashe. Especially for you graduates now. There are people in your family, there are ancestors, those some of that you didn't even know, some that you did know of, but you want their spirits to be in here to share in this time with you. So call their names out right now. Call. Ashe. Ashe. Call their names out in your family, those ancestors. Ashe. We pour for the future. We pour for those people who will come behind us. And when we pour this last libation, we're going to keep the thought in mind that we would live our lives in such a way that when we're gone, they will remember us and they will pour for us. Ashe? Ashe? Ashe wo. Thank you very much.
All right. Okay, this is my favorite part. Yes. Thank you so much. So yeah, this is my favorite part because somebody's about to get some money. Okay. All right. So to award the LACCD Black Faculty and Staff Association Scholarship and some other things, I'd like to invite the podium the Black Faculty and Staff Association, Bfsa, the Scholarship Committee.
Good afternoon. I love what Dr. Berry said. Don't get distracted, right? Boy, that's sticking with me. My name is Michael Hopper. I was called upon by the Bfsa Scholarship Committee because the Scholarship Committee chairperson Glenn Sheck was not able to be with us today. But the Black Faculty Staff Association has been awarding financial awards to students participating in the Los Angeles Community College District's Black Graduation Celebration for the past 10 years. This year will mark BFSA's 8th annual scholarship essay for students participating in the Black Graduation Celebration. And today, BFSA will award 2 winning scholarships of $500, and they will recognize 7 honorable mentions with $100 scholarships. The scholarship is being consistent, the essay was being consistent with the work of Carter G. Woodson, the National Association for the Study of Negro Life and History that was established in 1915. The Black Faculty, Staff, and Association adopts or amends the annual theme for the Black History Month and for this momentous graduation celebration. This year, the theme was Black Health and Wellness, again tying into what Dr. Berry was sharing. To be eligible for this scholarship, students must have earned or be a candidate to earn a certificate or an associate's degree within a LA Community College District campus, either in fall 2021, spring 2022, or about to earn it in summer 2022. They will be, it's required that they participate in the Los Angeles Community College District's Black Graduation Celebration, and that they must have maintained a minimum cumulative GPA of 2.25 from their home campus. The essay was judged on its development of the theme, the organization, its creativity, and its points made. And it was awarded based on all of this, and also they took into considerations their students' campus involvement, if they were part of Emoja or other student clubs or organizations, and also their GPA. We'd like to first start with the students who received an honorable mention. If I call your name, if you could please stand where you are. Mari Anje Ohoba, is she here? Okay. Adeline Bertha. Destiny Butler, I know Destiny Butler. Okay. Wanda Hawthorne. Malika Jackson. Sharnice Jackson. And Willie Young. Is Willie Young here? All right. Okay. The first scholarship, so these are folks who got the honorable mention. You know what? You might as well come on up. I can handle that. I gotta flip through this. I know I'm giving out money. I need to ask your ID, right? Mr. Holbach? Okay, thank you. You're welcome. Our first $500 scholarship winner from the BFSA scholarship for this year was Alpheus Donatus Castion Bay. Oh, you made it? Oh, he made it. Are you done? Okay, all right now. Mr. Bay has a GPA of, talk about Black Excellence, Chancellor, 3.8 cumulative GPA. Come on up. From your Los Angeles City College, Mr. Caston Bay. You made it, good. Boy, I heard you weren't feeling well, but he said, wait a minute, hey, I may get some money. I need to get on up out of my bed. Well, you know what? They told me you weren't coming, so we got to make sure see me afterwards. They showed me your check, but they didn't give it to me because they didn't think you were going to make it. But I'm glad you're here. Well, we're going to make sure we get it in your hand before you leave. Okay. That's great. That's very good. Very good. Our second scholarship winner is from, again, wow, Los Angeles City College. Laquan Walker. Laquan Walker. Is Laquan here? Is Walker here? Mr. Walker has a GPA of 3.4 cumulative GPA. I say I have Laquan's check, but okay, all right. But and for those again that the others that we mentioned, I mean, we'll make sure they'll be getting their checks as well too. They're here, we'll make sure they get them. But we want to say congratulations to all of our scholarship winners. God bless you and thank you. Don't get distracted. Jaquan, oh, excuse me, Jaquan Walker, excuse me, Jaquan Walker. Mr. Walker, thank you, sir. Thank you. Oh, Mr. Bay, could come up, I guess.
And then you just stay here.
Oh, okay. We gotta give them.
Gotta give these checks up. All right.
And then just come on up. Hello, my name is Aisha Randall, and I am a volunteer on the Biddy Mason Leadership Awards Committee. In addition to student scholarships, we also honor leaders in our campus and community with the LACCD Bfsa Biddy Mason Leadership Award. Sister Biddy Mason is an American hero, born enslaved in 1881. She was resilient, innovative, resourceful, and collaborative. She was bilingual, fluent in English and Spanish, and became one of the first prominent citizens and landowners in Los Angeles in the 1850s and 1860s. She also founded the first Black church in Los Angeles. This one, the one we're in right now, First African Methodist Episcopal Church of Los Angeles in 1872. She is also pictured here on the infamous mural behind me, which you saw earlier. And also, we want you to check out the beautiful glass-stained images in the church. They're just gorgeous. Well, our first 2022 LACCD Bfsa Biddy Mason Award for Leadership goes to Human Resources Training and Development Program Manager, Ms. Aisha Walker. Ms. Walker developed and organized the Employee Student Collaborative for the LA Marathon City Partnership Program, raising over $60,000 for our wellness campaign, We Run for Homeless Students. She also successfully launched a mental health awareness campaign, offering employee workshops and trainings on various mental health and emotional well-being topics during the COVID-19 lockdown. Thank you so much, Ms. Walker, for your leadership, your collaborative spirit, and your innovative wellness programming for the district. And we have an award for you that Dr. Battle will be giving you. And if you can come on over. Our next LACCD Bfsa Biddy Mason Award goes to Dr. Ryan Corner, Vice Chancellor of Educational Programs and Institutional Effectiveness. If I can have our other Bfsa and AAOI folks to come up to the stage as well, like Mr. Maurice and also Dr. Berry, also Dr. Judy. Dr. Corner, an ally and an equity-minded thought partner, has been a staunch supporter of African American and all students. He has worked closely with the Black Faculty and Staff Association and with the African American Outreach Initiative to think about and create ways to increase outreach, close gaps, and build bridges. Dr. Corner is a thoughtful and creative researcher who cares deeply about humans. When faced with tough conversations about race, Dr. Corner never shies away from them. Instead, he takes a deep dive and wades in the water with us. And on our journeys to understanding, Dr. Corner always handles situations and people with the highest level of professionalism, respect, and grace. Dr. Corner, for your leadership, collaborative partnership, and support, and for all you have done for our students, our faculty, our staff, and our administrators, and the community, our community of the Los Angeles Community College District. We thank you, and we wish you well on your next journey. We're asking all the AAOI and Bfsa folks to come up to the front. We're going to take a group picture. Thank you very much. And let's see if we can, maybe we get in the middle. Ryan, get in the middle right here. And if you can scoot in a little bit, hold your in front. Okay, come on in, scoot in.
Let's hear it one more time for Bfsa. Again, I'm going to do my best to stick to the script, but I do want to say that shout out to all of the single mothers out here. I see some of you are here at your graduation with your baby, and that's amazing. That's powerful, and that's why I'm really excited to introduce this next speaker. Alrighty, so A.B. Burns Tucker, more popularly known by her social media handle I Am Legally Hype, is a mother, law student, social media influencer, and contributor for several media outlets, including the syndicated radio show The Morning Hustle. A.B. was born locally here in Bellflower, California. Go ahead, make some noise for Bellflower. Okay, that's right. Okay, so she's the eldest of 6 siblings, grew up in a single-parent household, and faced many adversities, like I'm sure many of you can relate to. Her mother's career in nursing required long hours and time spent away from home, and A.B.'s grandparents helped raise her while she helped raise her siblings. As the eldest of 6 children, A.B. naturally stepped into a leadership role and became fiercely independent and goal-oriented during her adolescence, despite the extra responsibility. Now, although A.B. has always desired to become an attorney, her passion was heightened when her brother was wrongfully convicted of murder based on a statement of just one eyewitness. A.B. has made his exoneration her #1 priority once she becomes an attorney, and she takes every opportunity to bring awareness to this miscarriage of justice. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for A.B. Burns Tucker.
Okay, so boom, first of all, I didn't know I was gonna be up here with all these doctors and stuff. I wasn't ready. Okay, now I'm just a little more pressure up here. But first of all, shout out to y'all, graduates of 2022, congratulations. Love it. All right, so I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. I'm nervous, y'all, okay? When they told me, they was like, can you come speak to the graduates? I was like, yeah, but like, what I'm gonna say? Like, what I'm still in school till I'm graduate till next year. Like, what they wanna hear from me, these folks, right? Like, they ready to get their plates and see what's in their envelopes. They don't wanna hear from me, right? So my homegirl, she was like, well, how many times have you been in the seat that they sitting in right now? And I'm like, well, like 50, 11 times. Probably got one more to go. Feel me? So, you know, so she was like, okay, well, what would you want to hear if somebody was talking to you? And I was like, you know what? I don't want somebody to tell me the real, okay? Like straight up, give it to me, no chasing. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give it to you real, no chasing. This was gonna happen. Congratulations on this journey that you guys have finished. But straight up, the world gonna try you. Once you walk out them doors, the world is gonna try you, and it's gonna be hard, and you're gonna go through a lot of stuff. But you know what? Keep in mind your theme of tonight, that Black excellence is the new normal. Look beside you. It's Black people up in here. These color folks got doctor before their name. No, like, get that in your head. These Black folks got doctor before their name, which means you could do it too, okay? So we're gonna start there. I'm gonna give it to you like this. My soror, Shirley Chisholm, she said, if they don't wanna give you a seat at the table, go ahead and bring you a folding chair, right? I've been in the game for a minute. I got 3 college degrees. I'm working on the next one, right? Thank you. It ain't about me. I'm just giving y'all a story, give y'all a little background on y'all. Ain't got to cheer for me. I'm cheering for y'all. Ready? But I've been in the game for a minute, and I done been through ups and downs. I done been slept on, okay? I done been told I was overqualified, right? Oh, we like you, but we're gonna go with Susie Q over here. Resume ain't half as cute. It's gonna happen. But at the end of the day, stick to your script. Like Dr. Berry said earlier, don't fold. Y'all probably done seen a lot of people fold in this journey, and y'all made it. Through COVID, right? Through racism, through all the stuff we done seen on the news and stuff, y'all made it. You didn't fold. That is excellence. To be excellent is just to be good. Be good at what you do. It's in you, not on you, to be Black, to be amazing. You already excellent. It's in you. I've had multiple careers in my lifetime. 33 years old, I've had multiple careers. But I can say that I became the most successful when I was myself, right? I was the most happy when I was myself. I can speak proper English. I could write a proper essay. But you know, I made a whole career out of speaking Ebonics, out of talking to people, just giving it to them the way it is. Just the way it is, And that's what I want you to do when you go into the world. Be yourself and own yourself. If you like your nails long, baby, wear them long. If you want to wear your fitted cap, baby, wear your fitted cap. Okay? You want to wear your bamboos, wear your bamboos. Please do, baby. Please do. But at the end of the day, be yourself and own that. Own your culture. Own your beauty, own your power and being Black. They want to be like us so bad, but once again, it's in you, not on you. Thank you. I ain't gonna hold y'all too long because I know y'all want to get y'all plates in y'all envelopes, but I'm gonna just say this. I mean, I would want my envelope to see what's in it. Just kidding. No, but I'm gonna just say this. Don't worry about what folks say when you go out there in the real world. And whatever you dream you want to do, go ahead and do it. There's nothing that's impossible. My #1 motto, I'm a Nipsey Hussle fan. I love Nip. That's what Nip, hooray, okay? One thing he always said is that your thoughts come to life if you stick to your script. I'm gonna say it again. Your thoughts come to life if you stick to your script. I grew up in a single parent household. Ain't no lawyers in my family. Ain't nobody hardly went to college. I had to figure out a way on my own, and I made a lot of mistakes on the way. But my thoughts, where I am today, I wanted to be able to speak to people one day in my life, and I didn't know how I was going to do it, but my thoughts came to life because I stuck to my script, and I still do it now. I leave that with you. Hold that. Own that. It don't matter where you're from, what you got going on, what you done been through, how much money you got, how much money you don't got, how much debt you got. Boy, because I'm struggling, trust me. You're going to be all right. You are royalty. You are meant to succeed. That is why you are here. There is a strength within you that is unmatched. It can't be touched. Hold on to that. Remember that. When the world try you, when somebody try to make you feel like you're not good enough, no, it's because you're better. When you go through hard times and you don't know how you're going to make it, I'm a single mother, I know how to be my baby. He be, I'd be like, listen, Santana, come on, mommy just trying to make it. It's okay. You're going to be all right. Hold on to that strength. Hold on to your thoughts. Hold on to your goals and your dreams, and make sure you come back to the community and you give it back. With that being said, I just want to congratulate each and every last one of you. It's an honor to be before you, to see so many beautiful black faces. Because I've been in the environment where I'm the only black person in the room. And they looking at me for answers. I ain't got it, I'm looking at you. Now y'all have the answers. This is your first step in the journey. It's so much more for you to accomplish. It's so much more life for you to see. Dr. Berry gave y'all some game. Buy some property. Buy stocks. Go beyond that. Travel. Get out the neighborhood. Go see the world. Don't be scared. Don't let no dollar sign stop you. I'm putting it to you like this. If you could buy Balenciaga, you could buy a plane ticket. Get your passport, see the world, explore. There is so much life out here that many of us, because of our circumstances, never got introduced to, but it's possible. The people up here who support you, who are down for you, who done roll for you, they're showing you that it's possible. This is your vision. Now you become one. And you better receive it, baby girl. I ain't gonna hold y'all too long because I know y'all want y'all play. So somebody gotta play for me, I want one too. But last but not least, keep your head up high. Keep your toes to the ground. Do what you gotta do. Don't bend, don't fold. Stay loyal to yourself, first and foremost. Y'all got this. Y'all done already did it. And you can go above and beyond. Your thoughts come to life if you stick to your script. I love y'all.
Y'all give it up one more time for AB. Man, we got Nipsey shout outs, Kendrick shout outs. So we in LA for real. All right. So we're gonna keep the cultural moments going. I know y'all ready to get your names called and get to the after party. So we got one more thing before we get to that. We have the West African Drum and Dance Ensemble. Make some noise for them. All right. That was amazing. Thank you so much to the Drum and Dance Circle for connecting us with what's timeless about us. I definitely appreciate that. Congratulations to everyone for staying on beat. That was also impressive. Good to see. Good to see. All right, so we're getting to the point of the afternoon that we've all been waiting for. So we're gonna bestow these Kente cloths, but before we do, we need to talk about why we do this in the first place. So to enlighten us about the origin of the Kente cloth, please welcome to the stage Ilya Harris, who, graduates, you should also thank for your swag bags, because she did all that and she put it all together when you go over there, okay?
Good evening, everybody. No, that sounded pretty dry. Good evening, everybody. I just want to talk about the origin of the Kente cloth. Believe me, I'm not texting anybody, okay? So, basically the bestowing of the Kente is a West African tradition celebrated by African American students all over the world. The word Kente comes from the word Kenton, which denotes basket. Kente is a hand-woven ceremonial cloth originating from the Ashanti Empire, now modern-day Ghana in West Africa, using a special banding of materials. From its origin, the woven cloth was given as a way to elevate the person it was bestowed upon because they have achieved something great. It was a way of honoring positions. The typical colors are black, which represents Africa, red, which symbolizes the blood of the ancestors, gold, meaning wealth, and most importantly, green, representing the land. The Kente connects African Americans to their roots, for which we have been separated for so long. The slave trade lasted about 500 years, and we are just now only a century and a half out of slavery. It may take another 200 years to eradicate the destructive vestiges of chattel slavery. Ceremonies like this are a way of reaching back and reaffirming our connection with our roots. The Kente stole is regarded as a symbol of prestige and is reserved for important and special occasions. It is also a visual representation of history, philosophy, ethics, oral literature, religious beliefs, social values, and political thoughts. For Los Angeles Community College, African American graduates, the Kente stole symbolizes a rite of passage. Those who are bestowed with the Kente cloth have exemplified the characteristics of perseverance and achievement. Keep your Kente in a special place and take it out to wear on formal occasions. So I definitely want to say congratulations to each and every one of my Black queens and kings here. Y'all are doing it. I'm so proud of y'all. Thank you for your time.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Also, as a reminder, there's an after party across the street once we're done with this. Okay, so I don't know if you guys know, but we have a new student trustee, and guess what? He's a Black man, y'all. To do the college roll call, please welcome to the stage Kenneth Allen Callahan.
What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? Before we start off this college call, first I want to say Assalamu alaikum, because there's a very, there you go. You know, we got so many cultures in here. When you say Black, it's a very broad term. We come from many different places. We come from different parts of the world, different parts of America. And when you say Black, you know, you can't just see like, you know, it's just like this Black person, there's that Black person. There's all kinds of people in this room, right? You come from all over the place. So first, you know, I got to represent myself, got to represent the people who brought me up. And going forward, before we bring up these colleges, y'all made it. And if y'all, I know some of y'all are some older people in here, y'all know the Jeffersons, right? Y'all know the theme song to the Jeffersons? I know some of y'all know it. We're moving on up to the east side. Well, if you're in Los Angeles, you know it's the west side, right? You know all the rich people, they're in the west side, right? We're moving on up to the west side, to the west side, to a deluxe apartment in the sky. As we're moving on up to the west side. Because guess what? Everybody who put in that hard work, those blood, sweat, tears, determination, all the things going way back from Africa to slavery to where we are today, they was putting in all that work. And guess what? Where you sitting now? Guess what that means? Y'all finally got a piece of the pie. Y'all finally got a piece of the pie, you know what I'm saying? So let's hear it. For Los Angeles City College, stand up. Stand up, City College family. There you go. City College. All right. City College family. Okay, let's see. Okay, East Los Angeles, where you at? East Los Angeles, where you at? Where you at? ELAC, okay. West Los Angeles. West Los Angeles family, stand up. Stand up. Stand up. There you go, rap. Get louder. Come on, show them. South. Southwest. Come on, LA Southwest. Where you at? Where you at, Southwest family? There you go. There you go. Okay. Valley College. Los Angeles Valley College. There you go, Valley. Valley, there you go, Valley. Valley family. Pierce College. Pierce College, where you at, mama? Pierce family at? There you go, Pierce. There you go, Pierce. What about Harbor? We got anybody from Harbor in the I know we got some Harbor in here. I know we got some Harbor in here. I know we got some Harbor in here. There you go. There you go. Mission College. LA Mission College, where the Mission family at? Mission family. Mission family. There you go. There you go. Trey Tech. Where Trey Tech at? Trey Tech. There you go, Trey Tech. There you go. There you go. All right. All right. Hopefully I didn't miss any of y'all. Oh man, okay. Man, y'all are putting that energy in. Y'all be clapping all day. My hands are so tender from clapping. Y'all bring all that energy in. But I just want to congratulate everybody for being here. And y'all just get ready to get these sashes. When you walk home, you can go up to mom, dad, pops. You know, you got the pictures. You know, all the heroes that brought you here. You be like, I'm rocking it. I'm rocking it. So again, congratulations and get ready to come on down here, folks. Okay?
All right, now it's the time that we've all been waiting for, but wonderful. Fun fact though, Russell Riley of the Drummers is a graduate of Trade Tech. All right, and so our ushers are going to guide our students for the calling of the announcing of the graduates, excuse me. And so we're going to go ahead and begin that, and the names will be called by Dr. Battle and Charnel Ellis. So Fabulous, yes.
Testing. There we go. While we're getting everybody lined up to come up here, I want to say one thing. No one got here today without somebody helping them. Somebody help each and every last one of you graduates. Your mother, your father, your grandparents, your children, your uncles. So can we at least give them an applause at this time for helping us get this way?
Does he go down there?
And for the rest of the crowd, let's give our graduates the applause for getting here as well. Not loud enough, but we'll go. I guess.
Carla Gaines. Yes. Aisha Berry Mache.
Bobby Turner.
Selma Awi.
Okay. Congratulations. Say it again. Yes. Okay. Ahopa Mariange. Okay. Brianne Flowers. No.
Tamara Williams.
Okay. Jessica Crooks. All right.
Barbara Henry.
Alexis Tomas Hutchins. Got it? Oh, there we are.
Deshauna Tyler. Deshauna Tyler.
Moses Limas. Oh, come on this way, man. Moses. Go this side.
Carol
You're gonna go across
Simier.
the stage. You can wave at your. Mm-hmm. Deborah Frazier. Okay, yeah, stand up there where you get your.
Carol Simonite.
Yeah, well, we walk across that side. No sense of going back this way. Walk across and go in front. Your people want to take a picture of you in front. Mm-hmm. Okay. We're just rotating around. Take the hands of the dignitaries as well.
Dominique Newble.
Ranisha Doucette. All right, Ranisha. Okay. Okay.
Marquisha Kale. Marquisha Kale.
Carrie Cooper.
Adrian
Adrian Jones.
Make sure I can get it right, huh? Erica McMurray.
Thelmia
Okay,
Hyatt.
all right.
Thelmia Hyatt.
Where's she at?
Coach
All right, wait,
Ralph
wait.
Matthew.
Valencia Gardner. Where's she at? Okay. Where's Kaylin at? Kaylin Kane. Raise your hand up there.
Jaquan Walker.
Okay. Where's Jessica? Jessica? Okay. Jessica Jackson. Okay.
Tyrus Washington.
Right, it's easier to shake hands. DeAndre Stone. LACC.
Jana Bates.
Anjali Hawkins, Los Angeles Southwest College.
Brandy Saxon.
Sharice Bray, LACC, LA Trade Tech.
Latina Turner. Mia Gaskin.
Okay.
Wadwali.
Okay.
Rashid Wadwali.
Austin Thompson. Kawate Lisby, Southwest College. There she is, Miss Graham.
Tony McClin.
Cynthia Graham, Los Angeles Trade Tech College.
Laurencia Walker.
Where's Milagro at? Where's Milagro? Is that Milagro?
Anaya Dixon.
Milagro Jones.
Ryan DeJeanette.
Rosan Kabaseli. I wish you could. Okay, who's up? Veronica. You Veronica? Okay. Veronica Bruni.
Kanasa Blakely.
Where's Whitney at? Whitney Evans, Pierce College, journalism.
Alpheus Bay.
Glenn M. Brown. Graylon Lenore. Graylon Lenore.
Lacey Hicks.
Pamela Dunn.
Congratulations.
Dominique Roberts.
Lauren Jones.
Anye Janae Brown. Janae Brown. I almost messed it up. Yeah. Crystal Ayers, Southwest College, nursing.
Carisha Galloway.
I want to make sure I got that right.
Jeanette Hart.
Giovanna Condon.
Summer Miranda.
Alicia Crockham.
Kamiko Cruz.
LaRonda Barnes. Lou-Rhonda Barnes, Santa Monica College. All right. Congratulations.
Lene Rodriguez.
Okay. I don't have her. Do I have her? Is that Erica? Okay. Erica Cox. Congratulations.
Cynthia Franklin, West Los Angeles College, Sociology.
Naomi Glenn.
Jasmine Brown, Los Angeles City College.
Huh? Jasmine Lucas, Los Angeles Pierce College, psychology major.
Destiny Sterling, Los Angeles City College.
Kim Shepard, LA Pierce College, psychology major.
Rachel King, Paralegal Studies.
Jessica May, LA Trade Tech College, business major, management and supervision.
Harlequin Davis, West Los Angeles College.
Aisha Cofield, LA Trade Tech.
Brandon Hernandez, Los Angeles Southwest College.
Coleco Overton, business administration, West LA College.
Jasmine Nelson, Trade Tech. Gerald Wallace.
Kenya Hall. And Lee Anderson. See if I got him right.
Lauren Norman.
Okay, at the Allen House.
Alexis Sullivan.
You're so good at that. You got another speaker there too.
Hey everybody, I just wanted to remind you guys that we have an after party, live DJ, food, music, swag bags across the street in the Allen House. Make sure you guys, it's happening right now.
Jordan Gibson. Yvonne Gillette, Los Angeles Valley College. Margie Harrison, West Los Angeles College. Ryan Tolliver Burns, Business Administration at Los Angeles Harbor College. Isaiah Uchenna.
Brittany Nelson, congratulations.
Rihanna Wilson.
Make sure I get this right. Eddie Aninyate. Edie Aninyate.
Ariel Ferguson. Congratulations. Ken Shepard. Taylor Kearney. Courtney. Child Development in West Los Angeles College.
Christy Brown. West LA College.
Karen Harlan.
Tamara King, Los Angeles Pierce College. Child Development. Is it Tamara or Tamara? Tamara King. All right, there she is. Los Angeles Pierce College.
Nicole Johnson, Los Angeles Trade Tech College in Child Development.
Peggy Ann Haley, Los Angeles Valley College. Business Management, Certificate of Achievement, Business Entrepreneur.
Brian Hills, Los Angeles Valley College Business Administration and Social and Behavioral Sciences.
Lynette Washington, LACC. Congratulations.
Fideria Fluker, Los Angeles Mission College.
Congratulations. Aaron Tony, LACC. Dapper Dan here. There we go. Congratulations, brother.
Rorizi Cacho from Trade Tech.
Nicolare Mecca.
Courtney Bailey, Southwest College.
Yakira Parker. Who's that? Pierce College? Who's that? Pierce College?
Michelle Simmon Godson, Professional Bakery, Culinary Arts.
Pierre Harbin, Associate of Arts, Architecture, Technology, Pierce College. Congratulations, young man. All right, I think we got them all.
Congratulations to the class of 2022.
Okay. Ooh, got it done, huh?
Yes,
man.
Thank you so much, Dr. Battle and Ms. Ellis. Just another announcement, everybody. There's an after party happening right now across the street with at the Allen House with a live DJ, food, games, swag bags, all of that. And just on behalf of everyone here on the Black graduation celebration, congratulations.